All right, so what I want to do here is talk a little bit about the logical AND operator, and then also something called nested if statements. So we have to kind of work our way up to this. And we're going to start out with a very, very simple example. Okay, so let's suppose that we're working as a leasing agent for a retirement home. And at this particular retirement home, you need to be 55 years old or older in order to live there. So let's set up a little variable. We'll do const age is equal to, for right now, let's put 59. Okay, so we know at this point that the person that's being interviewed to live here can live here, right? Because they are 55 or older. So we could set up a little if statement. And for our condition, we're just going to check if the age is greater than or equal to 55. Okay, so if this guy ends up being true, this guy is going to run. Okay, so what I want to do is print a simple little message to the console, say something like, yay, you can live here. Okay, so really simple. And then down here, I'm going to do an else. So this will run, again, if this turns out to be false, so if the person was 54 or younger, then we would say something like console.log, and we would say, sorry, you aren't old enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop open the terminal, and I'm just going to run this, and we get, yay, you can live here. Now, if I came back and changed this to, let's say, something like 51, well, now the age, which is 51, is not greater than 55. It's also not equal to 55. So this guy is going to end up being false. So this is going to get run. Okay, so we'll see, sorry, you aren't old enough. And that's what we see. Now, at this point, this is pretty simple, and we should already know how to do this. But basically, we want to kick things up a notch. So let's suppose that your boss comes to you and gives you another condition for residency at our retirement home. Let's say your boss says, hey, I really like cats. I think they're very important for retirees to have a cat. So starting today, any new resident must have a cat. Okay, so we can set up a little variable and say something like const has cat. And for right now, let's set this equal to true. Okay, so we have to check both conditions. The person must be 55 years old or older, and also they have to have a cat. Okay, so right now, this doesn't really work for us because the person could be 55 or older, but not have a cat. And we don't want to tell them that, yay, you can live here. So let's get rid of this and this. Okay, I'm going to keep my else in there for now. And first, I'm going to introduce something called the nested if statement. Okay, so this isn't the most efficient way to solve this particular problem, but in some cases, you will need to use a nested if statement. So the first thing we need to realize is that we only get inside of here if this is true. Okay, so if we check to see if the age is greater than or equal to 55 and that condition is true, then I can just ask another question inside of here. That's why we say it's nested. So another if block. Okay, and I'm going to say the has cat variable, is that true? Okay, now for beginners, a lot of them will do this. They'll go triple equals to true. Okay, but you don't need to do that because, again, when you think about this variable right here, it's either going to be true or false. And if this evaluates the true, it runs. If it evaluates the false, it doesn't. Okay, so you just type the variable name if you're dealing with a Boolean. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is print a little message to the console. And I'll use the same thing. I'll just say, yay, you can live here. Because again, in this particular case, and I'll put a smiley face here, in this particular case, the person can live there because both conditions are true. The age is greater than or equal to 55, so that got me into this code block. And then I checked to see if they have a cat, so that was true. So then once both of them are true, this is going to run. Okay, so if we pop open the terminal and we run this, we get, yay, you can live here. Now, if I was to change, let's say this to false, right now you wouldn't get anything. Okay, because, well, first off, we haven't set up any else block here, but I would need some sort of else block here because the person is 55 or older. So this would go as true. Okay, so I would be inside of here, but since this is false, this is going to get skipped. So I would need to come down here to this else, and I could do something like console.log. Let's go ahead and say, sorry, you aren't, or actually in this case, you don't have a cat. So you don't have a cat. Okay, and I'll put a frowny face. So let's go ahead and run this real quick. So we'll clear this and run this. So we get, sorry, you don't have a cat. Okay, so coming back up here, now let's think about this being true. But what happens if this doesn't meet our criteria? So let's say this was 51. Well, now the person here, okay, they're going to fail. So they're never even going to get inside of here. So you got to think about the appropriate else block. Okay, so I would want to have two different messages. One, if they simply can't live there because you don't have a cat, or one, if they can't live there because they're not old enough. So the first thing I would ask here is I would say if the person has a cat, okay, then I know it's true that they just weren't old enough. Because again, the only way they got down here is if they weren't old enough, because if they were old enough, they would have passed through this gate right here, okay? And then if they didn't have a cat, they would have failed through this gate right here, and we would have got this, okay? But in this case, it could be true that they weren't old enough, but they have a cat. So here I just want to console.log that, sorry, you aren't old enough. Okay, so a simple little message there, and let me put my frowning face in there, okay? And let's go ahead and go up here. We put this to 51 and true. So let's clear this and run this. We get sorry you are old enough. Now the other condition here would be that they weren't old enough, okay? And they also didn't have a cat. So basically they didn't have any of the conditions. So let's set this to false, okay? Right now nothing would happen because in this particular case, this is false. So this whole if block inside of here gets skipped, okay? So we would come to the else block, but they don't have a cat. So this would get skipped and there's nothing else to do. So we put an else in here, okay, meaning they don't have a cat and they're not old enough. So I'll say console.log. I'll do something like, sorry, you don't have a cat and you aren't old enough. Okay, and I'll put a frowny face. So let's go ahead and run this now and see what we get. So let's clear this and run this. We get, sorry, you don't have a cat. And I misspelled don't, so let's change that. So let's change this and let's run this again. So we say, sorry, you don't have a cat and you aren't old enough. All right, so that's a lot of typing and a lot of checking to do. And you might be thinking, man, there's got to be a better way. So luckily for us, JavaScript has something called the logical and operator, okay? So it's going to look like this. And so I'm going to pop open MDN just really quickly, and I'll link this in the description so you don't have to search for it. So we have this logical and operator, okay? So the logical and operator for a set of operands is true if and only if all of its operands are true, okay? So if we go to this page here, this gives you a better idea of what it does. So basically, this guy, this logical and operator, returns the expression 1 if it can be converted to false. So in other words, it would give you a value of false, and then that guy, that conditional that you're working with, is going to fail, okay? So it's going to trigger the else in that particular case. Otherwise, it returns expression 2. Now, expression 2 might be false as well. Okay, so it's got to check both. So what this is basically saying that it returns true if both operands are true, otherwise it returns false. So if either of them fail, it's going to return false. So let's go ahead and get rid of this, okay? And we're going to need to change this else as well, but let's do that in a moment. Let's start with this. So the first thing is I'm going to ask both conditions in here. So first, is the age greater than or equal to 55? And also, is the hascat variable equal to true? So again, don't do the triple equals to true. Don't do the triple equals to true. It's unnecessary, okay? So let's just go ahead and put the hascat variable. So what's going to happen is first JavaScript's going to look at this guy. Is the age greater than or equal to 55? Right now the answer is no, so it's just going to exit, right? So it's going to return false, and it's going to skip that, and we're going to be inside the else block. But if I set this to something like 59, okay, well now this part is true, so now it's going to look at this part, and right now it's false, okay, so it would give you a false. But if I set this to true as well, okay, if I set this to true as well, well then it would return true, okay? And you can see that really quickly with a little console.log statement. And I'm just going to say age is greater than or equal to 55, and I'm just going to go hascat. Okay, so you can do this on your own, basically to see if something would return true or false. So I'm just console.logging this guy. So this is either going to give me true or false. So if I pop this open and I run this, I get true. Okay, and if you change something here, let's say I change this to false. Okay, and I pop this back open and I run this, I get false. Okay, and if I go ahead and put this back to true and I change, let's say this to something like, I don't know, 49, for example. Let's pop this open and let's run this. We get false, okay? So let's put this back to 59, okay, so that this passes. So now this is going to be true and this is going to be true, okay? So what we'd have here is we'd be inside of this if block now, okay? And so what I want to say is just one console.log, yay, you can live here, okay? And then smiley face. Now down here, this else would be a little bit more complex because we don't automatically know what's wrong. Before, we just checked first to see if the age was 55 or older. So we knew if we got down here that basically the person wasn't old enough, so we just needed to check if they have a cat. So in this particular case, what you can do, and there's more efficient ways to do this, and we'll see this later on, but let's just do if, and we're going to say that the hascat variable, okay, is false. Now, we haven't talked about the logical not operator, okay, but instead of doing this triple equals to false, what we're going to do is we're going to put an exclamation point in front of this variable, and it's basically asking if this guy is false, okay? We'll talk more about this later on. If this is confusing for you, then what you can do is just put this as if hascat triple equals to false, like this, okay? It's the same thing. So let's go ahead and put this back to the exclamation point here. And then I'm going to put and, okay, I'm going to put the age is less than 55. Okay, so if both of these conditions are true, I basically want to have a console.log statement that matches this down here. So I'm going to just grab this, cut it away, and let's put this in here. And then basically from there, you see, sorry, you don't have a cat and you are old enough. Because both of the conditions there are met, right? The person didn't have a cat and they weren't old enough. So I want that one. Now, if the person, for example, had a cat or was old enough, then this is going to get skipped. And now we're going to come down here. Okay. So now I can just ask, well, which one was it? I can do an else if here. So let me move this up here and go else if. Okay. And I'm just going to check now to see if they have a cat. So if they have a cat, well, then I know the problem was they weren't old enough. Okay. And then if they don't have a cat, then I know that the problem was they didn't have a cat. So sorry, you don't have a cat. And I know this is a bit of a long example, but I just want to show you how complex these things can get really quickly. And I'll show you as we move through the course better ways to solve this type of problem. For right now, we have limited tools in our toolbox, so we have to pretty much work with what we have. So let's go ahead and play around with this. Let's first set both of these to something that would be false. So let's do 53 and let's go ahead and do false. Okay. And let's come down here and let's go ahead and run this. So let's pop this open and let's run this. We get, sorry, you don't have a cat and you aren't old enough. So let's do something like now, let's do that the person has a cat. Okay. So again, you have to think about this. If you come back down here, we know that this failed because both weren't true. So we know we're in this else block here. Okay. But what's going to run? Are both of these going to be conditions that weren't met? Well, in this particular case, the person has a cat, right? So this is going to fail, right? So I'm asking if the hascat variable is false, which here it's true, and if the age is less than 55. Well, only one of these is true, so this is going to get skipped. So now we're going to ask, do they have a cat? Well, in this case, yes, they do. So I'm just going to console.log, sorry, you aren't old enough. So if I clear this and run this, we get, sorry, you aren't old enough. And as the last condition, let's suppose that we change this to false, okay? And then let's go ahead and make this something like 59 again. Well, now, again, I'm going to not have a cat, okay? But I was old enough, so I'll get, sorry, you don't have a cat. Let's pop this open, clear this, and run this, and we get, sorry, you don't have a cat.